Well, it's always tough when you draw that high-level wrestler who has a lifetime of experience in a one-on-one competitive situation. Prevailing wisdom is he'll have the wrestling advantage in this one, too.
As his dad said, the moment he introduced him to the sport, he knew that he was made to be a wrestler. The kid slept in his headgear. He only wants to wrestle, and by doing that, he puts you in danger. He's constantly in your face, constantly trying to dig at your gas tank. He goes from transition to transition, single to double to high crotch. It does not matter the attack. He just knows that he will give you so much to process in terms of the wrestling that eventually he will get you to the ground.
You ever sleep in your headgear?
I sleep in my headgear.
All the time?
All the time.
All right, big one for him here tonight. Let's get to it. Get out your 209 tattoos, folks. Here he is, Nate Diaz, one of the biggest superstars in all of mixed martial arts. It's amazing to think where he could have taken his star power if he was in a regular cycle competing at these tournaments.
Yes, if he fought as regularly as most guys, his star power would be even bigger. But Nate Diaz moves at his own pace. A phenomenal striker and a great jiu-jitsu tacticianer. You fall into Nate Diaz's guard, you will get submitted, as he's shown on a number of occasions. A fantastic fighter. Welcome back, Nate Diaz.
You're not going to out-cardio these Diaz brothers. You're not going to out-tough Nate Diaz. And once again, he is facing top competition here tonight. We'll see how it goes for Nate Diaz here in his UFC return. Nate Diaz, ready to engage yet again here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC welterweight champion and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, Matt Hughes. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. He is an Ultimate Fighter season winner, Nate Diaz!
Referee Herb Dean will handle the action in the octagon.
Good.
So the Stockton Southpaw Nate Diaz back at it here tonight. More than 10 years on this UFC roster. Pretty fast starter. He'll try to get the hands to the target early on. And you know about the legendary chin. A lot of power in the opponent tonight, but easier said than done to get Nate Diaz out of it.
Look at the skip action that allows you to land that big knee. He's going to guillotine. That guillotine is tight. Oh, now he's in trouble.
Oh, he got out.
Oh, he got out. He did a great job. He attacked a lot. He got pressure forward, then off to the side, rolled to his back to release that pressure.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Diaz.
This is a terrible position. Using a lot of good movement.
Hughes is in half guard. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Well, not a guy you want on top of you. Ground and pound strikes piling up here. Good work by Diaz. Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Diaz. Another ground and pound strike lands.
Great submission defense on display tonight.
Just over 3 minutes to go in our first round.
Oh, nice.
All right, working inside the closed guard now.
He passes to half guard.
Nice job to reverse position there on the ground, and now we'll see what he can do with the dominant position.
And there you go, again, half guard. Great defense by the defensive fighter. He's got to find a way to get back to his feet.
But at least staying busy on the bottom. All right, so he's got him in the north-south position now, DC. If you're the top fighter in this situation, what are you trying to do offensively?
I'm trying to force some sort of action from my opponent. You want him to turn to his knees to either give you the guillotine choke or allow you to try to chase the back. It's a tough position to control in, but there are options for finishes and are options for positional advancements if you're patient.
3 minutes have elapsed here in round one. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here.
In the half guard.
All right, side control now. Hughes is back in full mount. Ground and pound keeps coming. Good movement to avoid that damage coming down. Oh, he postures up in a big head strike by Hughes.
Now he's got a good body position, yup.
Well, eventually he's going to try to get up, but he's moving his head pretty well here to avoid damage on the ground.
You don't want to be comfortable on your back, but when you're taken down, you got to make sure you're active, and that's exactly what he's doing.
Under a minute now to go round one. Oh, postures up and lands a huge head strike there. Nicely done by Hughes. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yup.
All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try. Oh, big ground strikes continue to land.
Yes, smart adjustment, yup.
Final seconds. Hughes is back in full mount. Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. 5 minutes in the books.
This guy has no jiu-jitsu. Take him to the ground, choke him out. Let's go home. This guy's so afraid.
All right, a lot of highlights over those previous 5 minutes, DC, and big part of the narrative, those knee strikes.
Those knee strikes landed, and they landed and did a ton of damage. You can see his opponent slowing down because he's taken so many of those knee strikes to the body.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round two. All right, so here we go as the next round gets underway. If Ray Longo was here, he would say that previous round was what we call a striking clinic.
He did a fantastic job of landing his strikes, throwing everything with an idea of where he was trying to go, and he landed at a very, very high rate.
All right, so not exactly the approach we thought we would see out of this BJJ.
Oh, he's stuck in the guillotine.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition. There it is, now he's going to mount.
Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next?
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared for the type of fighter that he was in front of. He knew there would be some submissions coming his way. He was ready to defend them, and he has done that beautifully.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Pretty good head movement. He's avoiding a lot of these ground strikes.
That was nice.
Good, solid strike on the ground.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter. He's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud.
Great job finding his shots from the top position.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Hughes is in half guard now. 3 minutes to go in round 2.
Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get all the way down to his opponent's neck to try to choke him out and finish the fight.
Changing the position.
Grounded pound strike there now.
Oh.
Lands a big elbow there. Hughes grounded pound from half guard now. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
All right, dominant position for him here. Full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard. Half guard sucks, but it's much better than being mounted fully by your opponent.
Lands the grounded pound strike. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Hughes.
Great shot from the top position.
Oh, another strike lands from the top. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
And busy as he looks to improve position here.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here. Oh, he's stepping over the head here. Now he's in trouble.
Arm still not out of harm's way yet.
Look at all the pressure on the arm.
Oh, bails on the submission now. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. 15 seconds. Diaz is now dealing with a cheek cut. Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, back to the stool, and he is officially swole, and I'm not talking about muscles. He is swollen up top.
I mean, he looks bad. It's because he was too stationary. He was on the receiving end of too many big shots. He was beat up. He was battered. He was bruised. And look at all the swelling. It shows that he has taken far too many.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Big left hook coming. It's blocked. Oh, good work with the jab there. and a left. Oh, overhand left, no good. All right, he gets the takedown now, DC. We'll see what he can do in this advantageous spot.
He set it up beautifully. Let's see if he can now take full advantage of it.
Hughes is in half guard.
Just because he got taken down doesn't mean he ain't gonna punch. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom.
Hard ground and pound shot there, and yes, it was hard, opening right up.
You gotta be careful here. You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just gotta move.
Right back.
Lands the ground and pound strike here.
Gotta watch his neck.
Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep.
You gotta be kidding me, he's out.
You need to work on standing sharp. Just work.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. He passed the half guard.
Just over 3 minutes to go now.
Nice.
All right, setting up the arm bar here.
Beautiful setup on that arm bar.
Ooh, that looks tight.
Looks like it's getting tight.
Wow, somehow, some way he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe.
We have crossed the midpoint of this fight. Constantly a moving target. All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get in the full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. Reality is, you're winning, but it can change in a matter of seconds because then they can be gone. He's got to drop his hips, be really heavy at the opponent's base, and then just start to work. Make the opponent give his back so that he can try to get his chokes off or find great ground and pound, but very patient ground and pound from such a dominant position. This is where he wants to be.
Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you are fighting someone that doesn't truly understand that they're not in as much danger as they are, because it's dangerous, but there are a lot of outs, and if a person isn't very understanding of that, then you can really, really put some damage on them.
Well, this is not football. Targeting is legal, and he is going at that cut, which is getting worse with every passing ground strike. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
Working in half guard here, making these shots count. Diaz's eye starting to swell now. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. All right, the referee not seeing enough action there. We go back to the center of the octagon now. Final 30 seconds of this third round.
Big shot to the body.
20 seconds left. Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this. Oh, he's hurt bad.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship round.
Stop.
All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work.
Look at me. Cover your body. Move.
All right, well, 1 minute of end swell can only do so much. Let us look back at some of the damaging strikes in that previous round.
It doesn't seem like it's going to do much, and if it does, he can't take any more of these shots. He was too stationary. He took everything square on the target. He's got to move his head, and he's got to be proactive instead of reactive in terms of his defenses.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Leg kick there. All right, talk to me, champ. He's got great submission skills, good offensive wrestling. He hasn't so much as even shot for a takedown tonight.
I think he's stuck. I think he's stuck in between. He's good wrestling, but he's not great wrestling. He's great once the fight hits the ground, and he is unsure of how to get it there.
Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Diaz. Lands with the ground and pound here. Another ground and pound strike gets home. Hughes is back in side control.
Beautiful transition. In the half guard.
All right, north-south position now.
He's going Kimura now.
Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now. Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He's able to take his arm out and stay safe.
All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. He should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. He opened up the cut. Now it's on him to continue on the path and make the ringside position, come in here and try to stop this fight. Come on here.
Under 3 minutes to go in round 4.
He's got to start throwing now.
All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attack submissions, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for, because then his opponent will start to get a little bit desperate to get out from under him, which will then in turn leave arms dangling, or he'll turn to his knees and get choked out.
Oh, man. I mean, how much can one man take? He certainly doesn't look like he did when he walked out here just a few moments ago.
He's almost unrecognizable. He's been hit so many times in the face. The swelling started early. We spoke about trying to defend it. We spoke about making adjustments. He didn't, and now he finds himself here.
Oh, could get a finish soon. Looks like a Darce choke. Oh, that Darce choke is tight. I know you've got a huge appreciation for this.
Oh, I mean, this is high-level grappling by both of these guys. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Oh, the ground and pound is there.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now, because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in, and you got all your rear choke submissions. Oh, now it's getting tight.
Oh, so how about that position over submission as he bails on the sub?
I think that's a great job. You've got to make sure you don't end up in a worse position because you're trying to score a submission.
All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes. He's got to be careful here.
Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent.
Nice shots landing from the top position.
20 minutes down, 5 to go. All right, there's the end of the round, and hopefully not the end of the fight. He doesn't look as handsome as he did when he walked out. That is a severe gash on his face. All right, that's the end of the round. And our cameraman all over that cut on the cheek. That thing is getting wider by the minute and only getting worse. Cut man gonna earn his money tonight. All right, let us show you all that was done in terms of the damage in that previous round. He has got a huge gash on his cheek.
I mean, there was that shot right there. That one landed and opened him up. What a nasty combination thrown by his opponent. But this cut now is another issue to deal with. He's got one of the best fighters in front of him, and he's dealing with this cut on the cheek.
Lands another beautiful strike to the body, really starting to connect at will when it comes to... Oh! Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him, but for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 9 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout, Matt Hughes.
Well, he's smiling ear to ear, and why not after a knockout like that? I need a ticket to the after party tonight.
I mean, this is what dreams are made of. You dream of the knockout like this, and then the party after, where you and all your coaches get to celebrate the great handiwork.